We are joined tonight with our friends up north. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Alex and Julie.
Alex and Julie. So, what did you guys talk me into doing tonight? Let's hear it first from you guys as I'm playing with all the settings here.
Yeah.
We are going to try to play Codenames Duet. And hopefully that'll work here briefly. And hopefully the channel will start loading up. And we'll just see how it goes. So if you haven't played Codenames Duet before, Codenames is a game that is initially designed to be a competitive game with big teams. And in this situation, Codenames Duet is a cooperative game with 2 teams. It could be played with 2 players, but tonight we're going to play with 4 players. And we are ultimately all trying to get onto the same trying to uncover the spy so we don't get killed, basically. Now, have you guys played Codenames or Codenames Duet?
We've played Codenames quite a bit. We have not played the Duet version.
Okay, so it hasn't changed a whole lot. Basically, what we're going to be doing is giving each other clues based off of our cards. Right now, you can see your card on screen, and my card is down here on the table. And what we're going to be doing is giving each other clues on what are good places to be and basically what are bad places to be. And the clues cannot include any of the words on the table. And what we are going to be doing is deciding what our safe places are and ultimately deciding where we think the spy is and deciding if we get it right. The way the rule here works is if there is if you end up with under 15 minutes, then you have won. And if you don't, then you obviously are a big loser, which means we are all big losers because it's a cooperative game, especially you. And so basically that's kind of the gist of the game. And here, I think I finally have the YouTube link here. I'm going to shoot that off to you guys here in chat. And if you end up with under 15 minutes, then you have won. And if you don't, then you obviously are a big loser. And we are all big losers because it's a cooperative game. Let's turn off the sound there so I don't have to listen to myself talk because that's horrible. Thank you.
Actually, as well, if you can take your key card and slide it about 2 inches away from the board cards, it will now be covered up by your key card. The one that is on your table. If you slide it down, it will actually be behind your insert video, and we won't see it.
You're seeing my key card right now?
I am right now. I'm seeing the top half of it.
Do you still see it?
Oh, maybe it's mine. Maybe then it's mine that we're seeing. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, there's a key card in the screen. That's so.
This is not anybody's. This is just the extras.
Okay.
Excellent. We're good then.
So mine is actually in front of us right beside the microphone, and we are good to go. And
all right.
So long as we all enjoy this, we can play it as many times as we want because this is one of those goofy games that it's as much fun to play the 5th time as it is the first time, at least for me. So without further ado, I think basically what we are each going to be doing is giving each other clues. And I think you guys can start first if you like to, and it's basically the same style of play as Codenames.
Yep.
So,
yeah, right now we're waiting for the screen to sharpen up a little bit so that we have the word in front of it.
Okay.
The word.
Does Julie happen to have a here, maybe we'll do it this way. We can send it to you as a JPEG, and it should be in your chat there.
Perfect.
So you should see it a little bigger.
All right.
Okay. So
Chat window.
if you guys want to get the first clue, then Zoe and I will look through the words and decide what we're aiming for. I would assume that we are aiming for safe to start.
Yeah, safe is always best. So let's take assessment. Oh, there's another set of people. Let's look at that.
Do you see them okay now?
Yep, we're looking at it on the many of us here. So all right, there's a nice crystal clear picture. Thank you very much. So let's see what we can do here.
All right, so we're trying to get him.
Yep, just like regular code names. Those words.
And green ones.
What they're going to give us is a clue that they say is safe. And if we think something is definitely safe, we're going to put a person on it to say this person is safe. We think it's a good, they're okay. If we think it's bad, we can decide, I'm not going to do anything there. And ultimately, they're going to give them a clue too in a minute.
Okay, so
I'll jump in with one.
I can't hear. Go ahead, Alex.
I'm going to give you creepy 2.
Creepy 2. Is that what I heard?
That is indeed what you heard.
Creepy 2. So, out of all the words that are up there, what words do you think are creepy?
okay, vampire.
Vampire's creepy. Do you see any other word that might be creepy?
I'm doing my poker face.
Maybe.
We can't even see you, so you don't need to do a poker face at all.
All right.
Okay,
That is the most plain face I've ever seen because there's no face at all.
There you go.
Rifle. Well, he also said 2. Is there anything up there that seems like it should be 2 for you?
what's that one?
That's all he gave us.
So 2. What would be 2?
Okay, so you want to guess vampire for sure? That's creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to guess vampire as our first creepy word.
That is correct.
Okay, so we're going to give a safe on vampire. But he said 2.
Okay, so then I think it's rifle. We could also do dog.
Well, caves. Caves can be creepy.
Oh yeah, cave. Cave and rifle. And
We got to decide if it's cave or rifle, or
I think it's cave.
is that your final answer?
Let me think. It'd have to be cave. It would have to be rifle then.
She says our final answer for the second one is rifle.
That is a bystander.
There's a bystander.
What's that mean?
Oh, wait. Did I reuse the wrong card? I did, didn't I? So that covers up.
Green covers it.
That. And now you can't see that, but we'll do that.
Perfect.
Okay. That is a bystander as rifle.
So for you, it is a bystander.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we give you a clue, correct?
Indeed.
But we need to look at here. This is our clues. It's that same order. So if we want to do these safe ones.
Or the non-safe ones that have that.
Yeah. Yeah. So we want to do just safe. But you can't say where they are. All you can say is the word.
Okay.
Like, and you can't say the word up there. We have to think of a word that makes them think of it, and we have to give them a number too.
Okay, so
Okay. So
I already have one. It's not good.
where are you looking at?
Right about
Tell me on here.
there.
Which one?
It's that one. There, the X.
No, we're not doing that right now. We're doing safe.
Oh, okay, so then it's the stars.
Yeah, the safe greens.
Okay,
Ooh, I think I have one. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can make it work.
I have one too.
Okay, I'll tell you mine when you tell me yours.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be real quiet, guys. Oh no. No, that's not what I want. I'm trying to get to. Okay, tell me what I Which one? Oh, okay. Well, I must do that one.
Where is it? We could do those two. Okay, and then what would be that one?
Same word for both of them.
Okay, we have ours.
She says our clue is yummy 2.
Yummy 2.
Yummy 2.
One possibility. We'll guess she's not thinking about random dress.
1 minute, like, good knock.
Shakes.
Got it. Ants. I know you believe it. Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready, because we're having internal conversations here, apparently.
No problem.
See the
Lemonade.
We are going to touch lemonade.
You touched lemonade. Lemonade is indeed safe.
Excellent. What should we touch next?
They have like other ones too that they could do, and it's like,
Yeah, there's other words. That's why you gotta be careful.
We are going to touch lunch.
Lunch is indeed safe.
ooh, wow! They got both.
Okay. So now it flips back over to us, and you guys are doing a clue.
All right.
It's only so fun.
Trying to spread them out where I can.
All right. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one. Keep going.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready when you are.
All right. We're going for Whisker 2.
Whisker 2.
I have one.
Ooh. Okay, but I said 2. What other thing?
Me too, I'll mad out loud.
What other thing has? What other thing has a whisker? Or
Here.
I guess it could be a broom. Is there a broom that's a whisker? I don't see broom up there. I think those are our best 2 chances.
Let me look around and see if I found one that's not.
Yeah, I'm only seeing those 2.
Yeah. We're going with
What's the first one?
walrus and
No, one at a time.
Okay, so you've chosen walrus. You have chosen well. That is indeed safe.
Walrus is safe. Did you decide on the other one? This is our next one.
You have chosen Viking. Viking is also safe.
Viking is safe. Okay.
Very well.
Well, now we got to look at ours.
okay, so
Now, okay.
we can only do a middle one there. We can only do that middle one. So
What about this one?
yeah, that's what I was pointing at.
But what?
No, that's
Hold on. Ooh, I got an idea. I think I have an idea. Just hold on a sec.
that one.
I'm just making sure I'm right.
Okay.
What do you think?
So
I think with that clue, they can get it. I think they'll, if I say that, I think they'll know exactly what I'm saying. They will. You may not. That might be.
I didn't even know what you're saying at all. I only heard the color.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think we should do. Now you already said that, so I think we have to.
Okay.
Our clue is colors, too.
Colors.
I can tell you because I don't know. I only heard that one. Oh, okay, so
Don't say anything.
okay, so those two. Oh, now I get it.
Now she gets it. That's the way to go.
Right.
I
You gotta be quiet because
Maybe.
if we did that one, if we did color, I was also going to say
Right, pretend that it is for that. That could be the default.
no.
We're gonna make our first guess. We are getting blue. Blue.
this one is what you're saying.
Yes.
That is indeed correct.
All right. The next one's the tricky one.
It really is kind of hard. Like in digital color would be broken.
All right. Second guess is craft. Craft. All right.
Now I think you can still go if you want, if I remember right.
We continue to go until we hit a bystander.
Right.
Or pass.
Oh, bystander.
Yeah, so if you guess correctly, so if, for example, we said something, whatever it is, 2, you get 2 guesses, you can continue to go on.
Okay. So that means it's back to you.
It is back to us. Cool. I don't think there's anything else really. Yeah. Tell me you're finding it. Oh, That's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. All right. This one, I think we for it.
Okay, we're gonna go with empty. 2.
Empty.
Yep,
EMPTY.
you got it.
Yeah.
D2. You can talk out loud now. They've given us a rule. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking bucket.
Ooh, that could be a good one. But they said 2 of them. You could have an empty cave. An empty pew, like going to church. Nobody's in the pew.
Okay, so an empty like building.
Well, the pew is the chairs in the church.
Oh, so an empty seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think bucket's the safest.
Yeah, bucket.
We say bucket for our first.
Bucket is safe.
Bucket is safe. And what do you want to do for the second one?
I think which one were you doing?
I said pew would be like an empty seat.
Okay.
Empty cave. Caves are always empty.
Yeah. Well,
Cave or pew?
well,
Well, in this day and age, pews are always empty too.
well, this thing was a really hard one, but I think that we've got this a little too easy, so I think we could look around more.
Okay, what else do you think should be empty?
Empty, like, I actually don't know. Those seems like good ones, but yeah, I think we'll have to go with one, so then.
Which one do you think we should go with?
Pew.
She says we're going with pew.
Pew is a bystander.
Pew for you is a bystander. Very good. So that means they are done. And
All right. So, real quick, how many turns have we taken? 5, correct?
I have no idea how many turns we've taken. 3. Only 3.
So the way the rules stated, you got 9 turns to do this, and whenever you stop, whether that's because you find a bystander or because you just stop guessing, you take one of those little bystander chips and place them on. So in case if you just stop, you place the bystander chip on the table in front of you. So the bystander chips are the timer on the game. So we have 2 on the board.
We have 3 on the board.
And we have taken, I think this is the 5th turn we started. So it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back and forth.
We have 3 bystanders on there for sure.
Yep, and I think we stopped guessing on 2 turns. So, because if we score at the end, those 2 that stop guessing on are each worth a point. So, but it also is the timer on the game. So,
Right.
but in the meantime, it is your clue.
Okay.
Can I pick our category this time?
Yeah, you just gotta look at which ones are safe.
Yeah, so I think I'm thinking. So down that one 3 and down that one 2.
Don't say numbers because that makes it easy for them. You point at it for me because I can't see this.
So I'm thinking maybe like
You gotta say quietly.
That's taken. We could do no.
That's one. That's one. This one. This one.
Okay, so
Wait that. Oh, no. That's a tough one.
okay, so
You want to do that?
I said what?
Do you want to do that one?
What do I say?
Say the word I said and then say how many you think it ties to. Are there any other words that you think it ties to that are safe?
I
don't see that it does, but maybe you do. I think it only goes to 2.
Yes, okay. Cup.
She says the word that you were looking for is cup, and what's the number?
2.
Cup 2.
Up. 2.
2. All right.
Up.
Well, Potter's
This is the
This is,
Oh, this is easy. I thought there was like a lot more when we started the beginning because of the cards and like
no, that's so you can play the game many, many times. I think we've this is hard to get.
We are going to touch Potter.
You, sir, have spent a timer.
All right. All right, we're playing a higher receiver here. So here we go. And I want to be very specific about the word here. Needles 2.
Needle? Oh, I know one.
Plural, needles.
Needle, right? As in sewing?
Yes, but with an S on it. Needles.
Well,
She says no.
All right. Needle. Go with needle. Needle 2.
Needle 2. So
we're taking a chance.
I would say for sure the needle out there is pine.
You are hit. You is safe.
Okay. Well, tell me. Don't guess it until you stop. Which one? Ooh, that could be good. Let's see what else is up there. No.
There's like
Zoe says the next needle is tattoo.
She is correct.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now I will point out that you have not guessed incorrectly. So if you wanted to guess again, you could. If there was any of the other words you wanted to revisit.
yeah. Oh, except also the ones that have the little
Yeah. You want? Should we try that one?
What did they say?
Needle 2. But it could be we could have gotten one wrong even though we got it right.
Or one of the words previously that you tried to guess that you didn't get right.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, I think maybe
Should we try that one?
thinking about this because a needle could be a lot. Like,
I think that's the only other word that it fits into that I see.
oh,
I don't really think that's for that word.
yeah, so I mean, could,
I think that one that we said is the best one.
yeah, but we would also for one lose one,
You get this one.
and I mean that's not so good at the game.
So you want to just pass it. She says she wants to pass. We took our 2, and we're gonna
All right.
take our turn.
Very good.
I have it. I already have it.
Which one?
The would be.
Point on here and tell me what you're thinking.
Okay, so wait, are the young ones here? Can we use them too?
No, we're going for safe.
Okay, so I'm thinking, and
Yeah, because we have 8 of them, right?
What, the safe?
Yeah. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them.
Oh, good. All right.
Which one do you want to try?
I think we could do like dangerous and maybe like.
You can't be quiet. You can't say it out loud until we've decided. If you say the first one, it's going to get them to guess something else, which may not be safe. So probably not that one. Where'd you guys grow up?
Ohio.
Yep, Toledo, Ohio. We were born in Virginia. I was born in Virginia, but moved to Toledo before I turned 1.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay. Okay.
We say your next clue is Plague 2.
Plague.
Plague.
Plague. I think locust is the guaranteed one. The word we have left. What I look for. Okay, we're gonna go with the one we're most confident on. We will choose locust.
Locust is safe.
Right.
Yeah, the other one's the harder one. It's a little bit more difficult. Shut your eyes, because I'm gonna go to the other screen. So shut your eyes. And I'm going to do this. I'm not looking at it, honey. I'm just changing which thing is showing. There we go.
All right, we're gonna take a chance on number 2.
Which one?
We're selecting ant.
You have used a timer.
All right. All right.
Take one, get the other one of these one. Just go.
All right. So we're going to think about our next one here.
Very good.
We are going with hibernation 2.
Hibernation 2. So I think we know. I think we know both of them.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to say first?
So which one are you thinking? Yeah.
We think the first one
Is blizzard.
Blizzard is
Blizzard is safe.
yes.
Okay. And we think the other one is cave.
Cave is safe. You have 8 of our 9 chosen.
We can do one more and maybe like. But I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I don't think there is.
Okay, do you want to take our turn then?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to flip to our turn.
All right.
I'll think of something.
You got to look at the words that are still open.
Oh, dang it. So,
That is still open.
that
That is still open. So,
wait, may I see the card real quick?
no, because you're going to change the order. It's going to stay exactly the same. I think, let's see here.
We can do. I'm thinking of what we can do. So that is open. And
Oh, golly. I know what I want to do because I want to see how much of a geek he is. I know, and that's actually almost exactly what I'm doing, except for I'm doing not the first one, I'm doing the other one.
so
You will have no frame of reference for the clue I'm going to give them.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So I'm going to say Halo 2.
Oh, dear. All right. Can you do me a favor and on the bystander chips that we have, slide the bystander chip to the bottom of the card if they're for us, and to the top of the card if they're for you?
I don't know which ones are which.
There should have been arrows on them. Were you positioning the arrows point one way or the other?
I was not. I forgot. But
yeah.
This one I think is coming to us. That one was your guess, so that goes to you.
Yeah, that was our clue.
Oh, so it's us. And that one is yours.
And wait, no.
Yeah.
And theirs.
Well,
They're the ones who said it. And was us.
Yeah.
And
So
this one is theirs. I think that's correct. Although I will not swear to it on not even a stack of Bibles.
okay. So the ones that we don't want to get are rifle.
We're doing
Yeah,
that and that.
Oh.
all right. Yeah, it's Halo.
I have one guess of what you're trying to do.
I can explain it after we get done playing the game.
No,
Because
yeah, the scary part is I played the original Halo, and that was about the extent of it. And I was not a big. I never owned it. I played it 2000. But let's see what we have left.
see, I figured if anybody was a geek, it was going to be Alex versus Julie on this particular one. But no, no argument from her at all.
None. And you said Halo how many?
2. You don't want to do the other one?
Which one? Oh, I think I know what you're referring to.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna guess.
From church.
All right, so I'm going to guess flag. That's my most confident one.
That, sir, is safe.
All right. They guessed right. Correct. Or no? I don't remember. I don't see it. All right. And again, I'm looking at, and I'm just not guessing this, but rifle was your guess, correct?
That was my guess. So
we are going to get rifle.
and now that is also your guess.
Okay.
And I didn't even see that one when I said that.
Yeah, I was scared that was going to be the too obvious to be there. We have only so at this point we have guessed 8. You have 8 of my 9. We have 1 left for you to guess. We are going to say our clue: Barbie 1.
Oh, I think that's that, right? Is that right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna guess doll.
You are safe.
And
He
said 1, so unless you want to take a random guess.
I will point out that is the 9th green one that we have placed. We have no further green ones on our board. There are no more safe ones.
He has none, so we probably ought to say no so we can try to get our last one.
yeah, okay, so
Okay?
yeah.
Okay. So we're going to pass and give you a clue.
What will it be? We could do the
Be quiet. Say it quietly. That's not a safe one. That's that.
Oh right, I'm just looking at the drawer.
That's the only safe one.
Oh, and that's oh. So we would only have to do like you said
Tiger 1.
Tiger 1.
Oh, razzle frazzle. We have 2 of them left, but
What?
How can we have 2 safe ones left?
We have no safe ones left.
We have 2.
Yes,
We only
so
have 1.
there are 15. 3 of ours overlap. So 3 of our safes were also 3 of your safes. So each of us had 6 unique ones, giving us a total of 15 green.
Okay. Yes.
for the first time I realized with my short hair I can only do one other thing with it. It's a fishtail.
A fishtail.
A fishtail, you wouldn't be
Fishtail.
able to. You wouldn't be able to do a fishtail.
I can't do a fishtail.
You really can't.
No fishtails for me.
Oh, wow.
I could only teach you. And you still mess it up. Fancy.
We're ruling out everything to get to our one guess. All right, we are going golf as our guess.
Golf is safe.
All right.
So does that mean we win?
So we took 10 turns, so technically we lost. We would have had to make that last guess blind in order for us to win.
But we didn't lose, we just didn't win.
Correct. We took an extra turn beyond what we should have in order to win.
Right. The losing is if you uncover the spy, right?
Right. So what happens is that, again, the little chips, the bystander chips, act as the timer. So every time you either get a bystander or you choose to pass, you use one of those chips up. So when you use up the 9th chip, the last chip, either by passing or by putting it out as a bystander, then we alternate. In our case, all of ours will guess. So you So we would have simply guessed randomly with no clues until we either got all the other safe ones, or we hit an assassin and the game was over.
So the only one that was left over after not winning this game was the secondary clue for Halo,
Which was
pew pew pew.
Pew, of course. Yes.
Perfect.
See, even you realize it now that I say it, Julie.
Yeah.
Well, and I thought about it in reference on a couple other ones. I was like,
Yep.
But didn't connect with that one.
Yeah. Yes, I'm delighted that Needle was the one we were really concerned about, only because we didn't know if any of you would. I mean, before you got to Pine and Tattoo, which were the obvious two, we were hoping you didn't settle on Craft, which was an assassin.
And we almost did Craft. We were sitting there saying, well, you know,
Needlecraft
Needle is a craft thing as well. And we almost took it, huh?
Which I was trying like needles with an S, so it would be like Needlecraft. It doesn't make any sense. But that really pointed out that typically you only use one needle for tattooing, so then that didn't work. So you got the right dude. That was good.
And so you use a timer even when you pass if you got two correct?
Right. So if I guess two, because in this game, if you that two, there's no limitation like in regular code names. You always get one per guess. In this game, you can guess as many times as you want as long as you keep getting safe. If you hit a bystander, you have to stop. But if you had no information early in the game, in particular, you just say "I'm done," but that uses up one of those bystander chips.
Ah, gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
In the game with the bystander chip, if you score the game, I'd have to go back and look at what the scoring is. But the ones that you pass on are actually worth a point. So you get a point for having passed and taking one of those without placing it on the board.
Yeah, the only thing that could make this maybe a little easier as far as like streaming it is those pass chips, so you know which one has it. Maybe having like a piece of paper in front of you that would show the pass chips.
Yep. Or stack them to the edge of the board, at the bottom and top, so you can see passes.
But all in all, I think it went pretty much without hitch, don't you?
Yeah, no, I think that the way you've got it set up on the display works really well, and other like I said, sometimes the static shot you have of the cards is really clear. Sometimes it's a little fuzzy, but having the separate image here to work off of was great.
Right, I did that right before the game because I knew that would help you guys. But like it was really hard. That was the hardest thing for me is I couldn't look at the same thing you were looking at.
Right.
Ideally, I would like to have mine up on screen too, but the problem is then we would have all been seeing the same thing, and that kind of defeats the purpose.
Yep.
So, cool, guys. Well, thank you for coming on. This has been Josh and Hale of Meeple Gamers, and this was also Alex and Julie, who remain quiet. Thank you guys for coming on, and thanks for playing Codenames from Czech Game Edition, published here in the United States. And this was Codenames Duet XXL.